Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and Smart, bringing people together.
Live from the GBM studios in Belize City, it's Open Your Eyes. Start your morning right with your hosts, Sabrina Daly and Paul Lopez.
Good morning and welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning right.
I'm Sabrina Daly.
And I'm Paul Lopez.
And what the
What
Friday?
the Friday?
Where's April?
Somewhere over the rainbows.
Somewhere. But we are sitting tight with you guys.
Yeah.
And I want to say good morning to our TikTok viewers. You guys know the drill. I'm going to be turning this off now, but inviting you guys to join us on YouTube and Facebook. Ending that now. And yeah. But good morning, guys. It's a beautiful Friday morning, still very much a chilly one, and we are excited to jump into a fantastic show that we have organized for you guys. We have, of course, our regular scheduled programming on Fridays, our call-in segment, where you guys get to share your thoughts on various topics, whether local or international news, whatever it is that's pressing on your minds. We're going to have the phone lines open in just a few, and you can call in and share your thoughts on that.
Yeah.
But also later on in the show, we'll be bringing Valentine's charm with bricks and books, and also blending art and wildlife with the Belize Zoo. I'm excited about that. And then finally, still on the topic of Valentine's Day, I know there's a lot of people right now trying to get their plannings in order, creating Valentine Magic with two cute designs. I love them.
Yeah, so outside of that, like you rightly mentioned, Sabrina, we have our call-in segment, and this morning we're going to be discussing all things BTL and SpeedNet and various perspectives, looking at the protest. We're going to be looking at public perception as well. We're going to be looking at what this merger can lead to, if it's possibly something good or something bad. And we're going to be looking at the oppositions and whether they can partner with the unions and to kind of bring together a united front and not get divided, as we're kind of seeing right now. There's a line being drawn between both of them. And of the most important, one of the most important things as well that we have to discuss is what Belizeans stand to gain or lose, right? So you're either on the losing end or the gaining end, and some people say we're on the losing end, some people say we're on the gaining end, and so we want to hear all those perspectives. I'm going to ask our production team to cue up a old video, right? This one here, this was like a protest video in 2007.
Yeah.
Right, this was right before 2008, and this video shows when the United Democratic Party, they were in opposition, right, and they held a massive protest in front of the National Assembly building, actually. It's a timely video. Do we have audio on the video? We took this off of YouTube. This is a user on YouTube had this video uploaded, and right, yes. So Mr. Von Gill posted this years ago, and there we have the opposition protesting in front of the National Assembly building, and so we're understanding that there'll be a protest sometime today as well by the United Democratic Party. That hasn't necessarily been confirmed, but there are reports and rumors that that will be the case. And so this is, of course, on the same day that the National Assembly is holding the first session of the House of Representatives for the new legislative year. And so you could just see how riled up this crowd is.
Yes.
it kind of looks nostalgic in that we're seeing some of this same behavior right now over the course of the last week or two in front of BTL, Social Security Board. But that crowd is massive.
Yeah, when I saw, a wider shot of it, as you can see right there, that looks like hundreds of people there.
Yeah, 100%.
And in this case, of course, when I look back 19 years ago, I was a lot younger than I was now. But
both of us.
I cannot tell if unions were also involved in this protest as well. And I think this is probably the difference that we're seeing this time around. There are also several unions joining the rally and citing their frustrations, expressing their concerns regarding the deal that we are now discussing in present time. But perhaps for people who might remember that time, it definitely gives a sense of deja vu. And you might be wondering what is set to take place today. There's a possibility that we can be seeing several persons come out in numbers, just like that clip that we just saw, as they amp up their approach to protest the BTL acquisition of SpeedNet.
No, the viewers will forgive our ignorance due to our youthfulness in terms of what was actually taking place there. But leading up to the 2008 elections, and we're setting ourselves up here, going back in history when we were just kids, and of course those persons out there who, again, you can call in. The phone lines are open, and the numbers to call in are on the screen. It's 280-0016. So that's the number to call in. But there was a lot of things happening at that time. We're talking about years before the whole BTL fiasco, one of the issues that led to protesting. And then here, based on just my understanding of what was taking place here, there was a protest over the People's United Party again proposed decision to use public funds to pay off debts related to the universal health services. That was a huge issue. And so the United Democratic Party stood firm in protest, and the People's United Party went on to lose the election the following year, as we know, and that led to a 13-year reign for the United Democratic Party, led by the Right Honorable Dean Barrow. And so there's a lot of concerns where political history repeating itself, the political implications of this issue. There's a lot of concerns there from the People's United Party. I'm sure those ministers and elected representatives would have been younger as well. Perhaps some of them were looking on their studies, and now they're seeing the course or the road that this whole issue could go down. But what we want to also look at this morning, Sabrina, is we want to look at what Belizeans stand to gain or lose from this proposed BTL SpeedNet merger. So today we're talking about the acquisition and how it could affect you, how it could affect your phone bill, how it could affect your internet speed, how it could affect your service reliability, and your rights as a consumer, right? We want to hear from you. Do you trust a single telecom provider to run almost everything? Because the way how PUC lays out their market dominance report, it doesn't necessarily say that BTL would be dominant in every single area, because there are some service providers, let's say for example in broadband,
in internet,
right? In internet, like home internet, that's not necessarily or that's not connected to SpeedNet, and so if SpeedNet is bought over, then they still have these services. But almost everything, do you trust a single provider to run almost everything, or do you think that consolidation between BTL and SpeedNet, that it will finally, because we ask for it, finally improve coverage, right? Coverage, finally improve internet speed, telecom services, and prices across the country.
And also prepare us for the imminent Starlink arrival in the next few years as well, because that's been a hot button topic.
Yeah, so we want to keep it simple today. What does this mean for you, the viewer? What does this mean for you, the citizen? What does this mean for you, the consumer, you, the smart user, you, the BTL Digi user, your bill, your service, and of course, your thoughts and your opinions. So we're going to ask for you to call in. Do so respectfully, because I know that this is a touchy topic for a lot of people. Respect is the name of the game here. It's 280-0016. Tell us why, tell us where you're calling from, and whether you are a BTL or smart customer. That's important. And if you're none of them, you could also tell us that. And what matters most to you? We want to hear whether you're a BTL or smart customer, and what matters most to you. Does price matter most to you? Does speed matter most to you? Does coverage matter most to you? Does customer service matter most to you, right? So who got the best customer service? Well, me change from smart to BTL and Digi, because when me go on the smart, they cuss me out and they never want to take care of me. Or when I call, or somebody else might say, when I call smart, they show up quick and they deal with my issues.
There are also some areas within the country that still don't have for instance, access to certain telecom providers, and that's where we would see the competitor come in and fill that gap. There are certain areas that are still a bit underserved, and so we know that they would be more than likely interested in sharing why they have chosen this particular company as well. But if I may, Paul, I also wanted to ask something of my own to you guys after looking at that video. I mean, Paul and I already admitted our age, and you can tell that we are much younger in the crowd here. But I would like to know, after seeing a clip like that, what does it bring about for you? You know, when we look at what has been taking place for the last 2 weeks, where the protests or the demonstrations are concerned from the unions as well as the opposition party, do you believe that what is currently taking place right now, the demonstrations that are taking place right now, are effective in sharing discontent about this entire deal? Do you feel that we should be amping up the pressure and leading to a point like what we just saw on the screen, where people are getting a little bit more active and a bit more aggressive? Obviously, I don't believe that that is something we should want to get to, where violence is concerned, because as far as I know, as far as I'm able to understand, that clip that we saw got a lot more violent than we were able to see 19 years ago. But do you guys tuning in, do you feel that the demonstrations that are currently taking place, that they are effective from both the opposition and the union side, regardless of the fact that they are not representing the same body? We've heard from the unions saying that the opposition's approach is not necessarily their approach. They want to do this as peacefully as possible. They don't want to scare workers that are inside these buildings. But do you think it's effective? And are you supporting the demonstrations that are set to take place as well today?
Much deeper, even much deeper than that, Sabrina. It's also important for viewers and just citizens in general to see whether or not these demonstrations are really representing their concerns, right?
Yeah.
So do you find that when the United Democratic Party goes out to demonstrate, that you feel like they are addressing the concerns that you have as a consumer, that you have as a user? Do you feel that when the unions go out to demonstrate, that that you feel like they're an extension of your voice?
Yeah.
That they're an extension of what you're thinking and what you're saying when you're sitting down and talking to your family, when you are having these cooler conversations at work, when you're hanging out with friends outside, and the sort of conversations that you're having? Do you feel like they are representing your voice and what you have to say, or are they missing the mark? So that's also important. What we're trying to do this morning is we're trying to get the perspective of the consumer, trying to understand what matters most to you as a consumer, whether it is, and you have to tell us whether you're a BTL user or whether you're a smart SpeedNet user, what matters most to you? Is it the pricing? Is it the service? Is it the customer service? Those are the things that we want to know from you, even when it comes to the protest. If you feel like they're representing you, or if their agenda doesn't align with what you think customers are truly concerned about. We have to look at what BTL is saying,
yes.
right? Look at what BTL is saying consumers will gain. Because they're saying that consumers will gain a lot, Sabrina, and we could spend a great deal of time talking about what BTL says consumers will gain. But we have a list of 3 things that they say consumers will gain. They say, BTL says that there'll be no forced plan changes, right?
Yeah.
So that means that people won't be pushed, according to BTL, won't be pushed into new packages or price structures if the acquisition goes ahead. In essence, they're saying that if you are a smart user, a US SpeedNet user, and if the acquisition goes ahead, I won't tell you, all right, now that you are under this new organization and this umbrella, you have to change that package for that price there and that sort of deal, because we not give that no more.
Yeah.
That not exists around here no more. They're saying that we don't have to change that. You could keep the same package at the same price if the acquisition goes ahead. So I think that's one thing that viewers and consumers may be concerned about. Well, I have to change these packages that I already have that I'm enjoying and that I can afford.
And that's not only for individual customers, but there are businesses as well that would sign on to different packages, I imagine, to provide access to their phone lines, their work phone lines. I know even the government offices as well. So that's what I'm thinking when I think about packages, not only for individuals, but for companies too.
Yeah, and then you also have BTL saying that you also won't need to change your phone number, right? So that's also another concern. Some people got phone number for donkey ages.
I know.
Right? 10 years, 15 years. Some people you could call them, talk to them 20 years. I don't know if it's so far back, but some people have some phone numbers from way back. Well, they're saying that customers will be able to keep their existing phone numbers. So that's another thing that I'm sure customers are concerned about, and they're worried as to whether or not they'll be able to do this. So BTL is saying you'll be able to gain as a customer because you won't have to change your phone number. And then the latest one that we heard through an exclusive interview with News 5, BTL is saying that there'll be a 36 months price freeze.
So 3 years, essentially.
3 years, essentially. So what BTL is saying is that prices will remain stable for at least 3 years with the Public Utilities Commission oversight. So they're saying we're not only guaranteeing that you'll be able to keep the package, that you won't change your phone number, but that we'll ensure that the prices stay the same, so that and that there's oversight from the Public Utilities Commission, which is of course the regulating body of the telecommunications sector, right, of the telecommunications sector. And so it is almost to say that you don't have to worry about as a consumer. You won't even feel the transition, right? Except that now you will be under a new company, but things will remain the same at least for the course of the next 3 years.
3 years.
Right.
But I imagine there are obvious questions that customers may have regarding what type of profits they would be making then in that 3 years, aside from just bringing over customers from SpeedNet. That could also incite some fear in people wondering if after that 3 years we're also going to be seeing a spike in various other ways. We're going to be seeing that price jump now. We're going to be seeing changes in those plans. Well, of course, the plan changes weren't specified for 3 years, but I think people might be wondering if after that 3 years, at that point now you're going to have to anticipate
A price
different price hikes because of them trying to make back on their investment.
Yeah, and that's a serious concern for a lot of people, right? They're looking long term, especially businesses would be thinking long term. 3 years is a lot. 3 years is a long
3 years is
time.
also not a long time.
Yeah, I could get a lot done in 3 years as well, right? So you could minimize the time period, or you could also look at it as this will be a great transition period to feel it out and to see what's going on. So to our callers, we want to ask you if you believe that this 3-year price freeze is realistic. You think that this is a realistic proposal? What do you think about the fact that you don't have to change your phone number as well, that you could keep your same service, whether you're smart or digi, and that they won't increase the price on you? Do you think that these are realistic proposals? We want to hear from you, whether it is over the phone, which is 280-0016. You could leave your comments on Facebook, that's Open Your Eyes, or on News 5 Live, and you could also leave your comments on YouTube. But that is what BTL says consumers will gain, Sabrina.
Yes, I want to acknowledge a comment really quickly on Facebook. Someone tuning in right now saying, Paul, OIE, I believe people are tired, not only on this social security funds that wants to be used to buy out smart, which majority of Belizeans says is not in the best interest of people. See, what happened when government nationalized BEL, they did it in the name of the Belizean people, and that we are going to pay lower light bills. Where is it? Forgive me, guys, I'm reading in real time. We are paying for higher light bills for years, and now PUC approved an increase in light bills, so the propaganda BTL is trying to sell the Belizean people are bogus. It's just propaganda to try to convince us, but I don't believe it because the PM has been lying to the people. He's pushing it to go through because his brothers and Ashcroft will benefit from the sale of Smart.
Yeah. Well, first of all, the PM has already declared that, in fact, the SpeedNet has nothing to do with him. That's what he's saying. And of course, there's criticism there where that is concerned. And even Lord Ashcroft has come out to say that this, what is owned, it's owned by a trust, and that he has no stake in the game. What I hear the commenters saying, however, is that they don't trust the 36 months proposal, right? Because even if there's a 36 months proposal, what they are concerned about is that eventually prices will still go up.
And that's what another viewer is saying right here. Someone says, what happens at the end of the 3 years? Which is also what I had mentioned. We have Miss Kathleen Flowers saying, I became a smart user. My first cell phone on May 15, 2005. 21 years later, I still have that number. I don't want to change that.
But to Miss Kathleen's point, as we said, BTL is saying, you don't have to change it, darling, right? And I know the bat for no side, right? Because we're going to some of the criticisms as well, but as to what critics are saying consumers will lose. But what BTL is saying, to Miss Kathleen's point, is that you don't have to change your number. You see that number where you had for 20 years? At least this is what they're saying in the interim. You don't have to change it, so you could still keep that number there. You just want to DJ service now, right? And that number there. So yes, so that's what they're saying there. But I hear the commenter also, that second commenter, talking about prices will still go up after 3 years.
Yeah.
That is a real concern. That's a real concern for many people, and I don't know that there have been any explanation towards easing those concerns where the 3 years is concerned, because the trend across the globe where mergers in telecoms are concerned is that after these freezes, there's potential increases, right? And that's a reality that
you don't have competition to nudge them to drop their prices as well. I think that's the whole idea too, because with having two big telecom providers like SpeedNet and BTL, if BTL's prices go up too high and you see the competitor having a lower option, you would be inclined to switch to that.
And we'll get there. We'll get there because I want to look at a couple more of the gains, a couple more things that BTL says consumers will gain, because we've talked about, we've talked about several, right? Including you have to change your number, the price freeze, you don't have to change your package, the thing there. Well, BTL is also arguing that consumers will get better service.
Yes.
Nationwide service, better service. So they're saying, BTL is arguing that Belize's market is too small for two parallel mobile networks, and a merger could improve efficiency and make rural expansion cheaper and faster. The way I heard the chief financial officer at BTL explain it is that, for example, you have, let's take the Coastal Road, for example. I'm not sure how much towers each company has on the Coastal Road, but both companies, based on ads and recent information, Sabrina, they've expanded into the Coastal Road, right? Just take this for example. They've expanded into the Coastal Road and they've built towers in the Coastal Road. So now when you drive down the Coastal Road, whether you're that smart, whether you're that DJ, you got service. What BTL is arguing is, and this is just a small example, is that the market is too small for both companies to be investing thousands of dollars to build towers and provide services in the same area, right? And then you're not to get the return on that investment that you want. So what BTL is saying, if we buy up smart, if we buy over this thing, now we could take one of the same towers from Coastal Road and we could send it down south. We could redeploy it, send it to Toledo. One, it went faster because it don't exist. We just have to redeploy, and it went cheaper because we don't have to put all the initial investment into it, and it went faster because then we just have to send it down and they won't get it.
All right, well, I have another comment for you over here, Paul. We have Manny Gio saying, morning, guys. I think a lot of the tension around the Digi SpeedNet thing isn't even about the merger itself. It's about process. People start getting uneasy when they feel like decisions are already moving, and then the consultation happens. Consultation really needs to be before, not after. Otherwise, it feels like you're just being informed and not really asked.
Yeah.
Nobody is saying business can't grow or that improvements shouldn't happen. People just want to understand what this means for competition, prices, and service before it's locked in. When folks feel included early, you get discussion. When they feel left out, you get unrest. That's really what we're seeing.
Yeah, well, to the point of people wanting to understand what this means for pricing, we're looking at some of what it means for pricing, right?
Yeah.
We're ventilating some of these issues where the concern of consultation is. That's one of the concerns that's one of the things that critics are bringing up. Where's the public consultation? And we also have to look at that realistically. I just want to make one more point though on the benefits and the gains that BTL is saying, and then we'll go to what the critics are saying.
Yes.
Right? So they're saying it's too small for two parallel mobile networks, and that the consolidation or the merger could mean quicker expansion and more services, especially to underserved communities. BTL is also saying, or they're also arguing, that the deal would allow for stronger internet reliability. And I know some people must say, they eat me up in the comments or in the head, they're like, Paul, why you didn't bring all your positive thing about we vexed with it right now.
I'm seeing some comments here that has me locked in. I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to listen to you.
We vexed it right now, but the thing is, we have to bring a little bit of balance.
I
right?
agree.
Bring both sides, because we have been hearing from BTL, and even more so, they're bringing the get the facts thing. But this is what they're saying. They're saying that the deal would allow stronger internet reliability. That one thing a lot of people concerned, a lot of people take issue with, that we need stronger internet, especially in certain areas, that you got broader digital access, services, upgrades across homes. So you got better service, house, business, school, and public institutions. So this is primarily for rural callers, right? So if you live in a rural area right now and you want to call in, my question to you is, has competition in your area, has it helped or has it hurt connectivity where you live? Do you see competition in your area, and has it helped or hurt connectivity where you live?
Yes, so we have another viewer tuning in at this time saying, again, Ms. Kathleen saying, the operative word in that argument is could.
Yeah.
Where is the guarantee that there would be better, cheaper service? When the fox can't get the grapes, he says so. I know, right? I saw that too. But I'm trying to lock in on both your engagement, what's taking place online, but we also encourage you guys to call in and share your thoughts as well. That way we can have an actual discussion on the matter. Paul raised an excellent point for rural customers, where this merger is concerned. Do you believe that the competition has helped or hurt your connectivity where you live? And would a single provider make things better or worse?
Yeah.
We want to invite you guys to call in and share your thoughts. The number is 280-0016.
Yeah, because apart from Smart and Digi, in a lot of these rural areas, there are other broadband providers. For example, Smart and Digi, they take up the telecom sector, but in terms of broadband and home and business and school internet, you have Next Gen that's available, right?
Yes.
So there wouldn't necessarily be a monopoly, right? And this is why I think PUC's point here. There won't necessarily be a monopoly where broadband is concerned. If you got a Belize rural, then got at least one or two internet providers. I think there's like Beeline. Beeline is one back there, and I think they do an amazing job, right? In terms
I know
of
a couple people who have Beeline.
In terms of ensuring that those people who live far back a bush, some people would have said that they have internet connection, which is paramount and important in this digital and modernized age. So monopoly where broadband is concerned wouldn't be a thing in absolute fact, right?
Yes, but telecommunications.
Telecommunications for sure, but still it doesn't mean that BTL won't be the dominant player in the market where broadband is concerned, because they basically run, or they serve the most percentage in the market. Those are the benefits.
Now let's get to the risks.
So let's get to the risk, because that way a lot of people they focus, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people like not even able at this point to get past the risks to look at the benefits. And the people may want to consider the benefit, not to bring that to me right now, because what I concerned about that a risk, that the things where harm or potentially impact me, right? So loss of competition, according to a lot of people, equal long-term risk.
And rightfully so. When we talk about the monopoly, as you mentioned, Paul, at first I think that there was acceptance from the BTL side that there was a monopoly coming onto the scene, but then it sort of switched because they found the opportunity to express that broadband would still be about. There are other companies in Belize who I'm trying to listen to both. There are other companies in Belize who provide broadband service, right?
Yeah.
However, with the telecommunications aspect of it, that still would be a monopoly. And because of that, people do believe that there is a long-term risk. If the service drops, for example, if BTL does acquire SpeedNet, do we just have absolutely no way of communicating with people? Of course, there's the internet, but
well, are
we looking at that as a risk?
That's how electricity works right now. So I could see the concern there. BEL, when the power go in your community, who else you could go to? Mr. Flashlight or Mr. Candle or the more expensive Mr. Generator, but you can't necessarily say, all right, Mecca got to be Belize electricity unlimited, right? BEU, because then thing they don't exist.
BEU.
Yeah, that
beautiful. And we have another comment here. This one's actually a question for you, Paul. This commenter is saying there are benefits, Paul, but due to the way they are carrying out this process, do we trust them as a monopoly?
Yeah, but if you want to know if I trust them, I am a humble observer of the process. I will say that much, but I think that there is a great deal of mistrust indeed over the process, especially where public consultation is concerned. I feel like a lot of people feel as if the public isn't being consulted enough, and that there isn't a great deal of transparency on the table in terms of the impact. Like, for example, one of the impacts that critics or the opponents of this deal are saying is that that this move could essentially create a telecommunications monopoly. That M word, that bad M word has been thrown around so much over the course of the last month or two, and that it could leave Belizeans with no alternative. And this is what you're saying, Sabrina, that if prices go up or if services dip. So if price go up and service dip, right now you got BTL and you have Smart. You could decide, all right, I want to have my BTL chip, I want a Smart chip.
And we have someone here tuning in saying that they have both, actually.
Right.
This person, Keith Green, says, I use both.
Right.
Need to. Areas I work don't have good Smart service, while the same goes for Digicel. Good ones, my phone use 2-chip. Goodness!
Yeah.
My phone uses
basically, then he said it's a good thing that my phone uses 2-chip.
Yes. Sonia Singh says, always been a BTL customer.
Yeah. So there you have Sonia, who may not be too concerned about whether or not she has to switch from Smart to Digi. So there's a competition concern and a monopoly concern. If the service drops, then we won't be able to access any service anywhere else, telecoms wise, if this deal goes through. But there's also some groups that are saying that competition pressures innovation.
Yes.
Right? And it's something we've discussed here. And it's one of those issues that have come up repeatedly, that without a rival like Smart, then Belizeans may end up with slower upgrades, right? That they may end up with higher costs. We've talked about that. And that they may end up with less customer leverage. So whereas if me and you they compete, that motivates you to get better.
Exactly.
That motivates you to be better for your customers, for yourself, for your staff. And it also pressures me to be better so that when we go up on the racetrack and we compete, we are prepared and in good fighting shape to compete against each other for the customers, right? And innovate as well.
And that brings me to the point that I was mentioning a moment ago, where with a promise that there would not be price changes in the next 3 years, competition would give us a sense of hope. Without the promise of changes in 3 years, that there's a possibility prices could drop at some point, because my competitor now has me trying to consider other ways that I can make what I offer more appealing to you who don't have this service. However, without that competitor there, it almost feels like we need to anticipate that we will be paying more after that 3 years.
Well, so my question to you, our viewers, whether you're tuning in online or if you are planning to make a call, I want to know if competition between BTL and Smart, SpeedNet, if that ever directly benefited you through whether it is prices, if you've decided for yourself, you know, I'm going here and I'm not going there because of the price, whether it's benefited you through promotions, you hear about double up, triple up, quadruple up, whether it's benefited you through improved services. Has competition in any way between BTL and Smart benefited you personally, and how? We want to hear your experiences. You could call in at 280-0016. How has competition benefited you? One of the critical points, though, Sabrina, transparency and trust issues.
Yeah, speaking to Mane's point that he mentioned.
Right. So again, critics are saying certain things And one of the things that they're bringing up is about transparency and trust issues. Critics are pointing to unresolved questions. There's a lot of questions that critics are saying that those opponents of this deal are saying are unanswered around governance, how the government is looking and dealing with this issue, how the PUC is addressing this issue, how BTL is going about consulting the public. They're looking at valuation transparency. So we hear the unions, we hear the United Democratic Party asking, what is the true value of SpeedNet, smart SpeedNet? How do we know that it is valued at the $80 million that BTL has proposed to pay them? How do we know that? The unions and the United Democratic Party and even the BCCI, they're saying that enough information has not been provided to them in terms of the accounts and the data for them to feel confident that SMART is valued at $80 million. I saw where the Minister of Tourism on a different platform, in a different forum last night, said, yes, it is valued at $80 million. And this is coming from somebody who spent a great deal of years at SMART, working there before he moved into his ministerial role, and then he gave an explanation as to why it's valued that. But because of the distrust, people won't just take his word for it and say, yeah, well, the minister say valued at $80 million and he's been in the system, so we trust him. Again, there's trust issues. People are also concerned about the political ties surrounding the deal. That's another issue that people has brought forth prominently. The ties between Prime Minister John Resenio and his relatives that have a huge stake, his brother and I believe his nephew that has a huge stake in SMART, right? So those are some of the concerns where transparency and trust matters.
And that's also a concern coming from the unions and opposition parties as well. One of the things we do want to remind people tuning in is that there are set to be demonstrations again today. I believe this is coming from the union side. We don't know exactly how many unions will come out today, but we know based on what we saw on Wednesday, there might be the possibility of them amping up the pressure. We also saw the United Democratic Party come out as well, the opposition mass party, and there has been words coming out through the grapevine that they will also be present at the National Assembly in Belmopan today, also demonstrating, protesting, if you will, as well, the sale of SpeedNet to BTL. Now, with this being on the table, Paul, we still want to open the lines to public and ask them their thoughts on the demonstrations that have been taking place so far. Do you believe that it's effective? Do you believe, though, that this is turning political as well? That's been a question that I think, or that's been a conversation that a lot of people have been having as well. And so perhaps we can throw that out next.
100%, because what the protest shows, whether it is political on the UDP side or whether it is peaceful and constructive on the union side and the BCCI and the BCWJ, what it shows overall is that public confidence in this deal is strained. It is strained to the maximum. And as legislators, as government representatives, as the legislative organization PUC, as BTL, as Smart SpeedNet, you have to look at this. And you have to ask yourself, really, why is it that public confidence in this proposed deal is so strained? Why is it that public confidence is eroding? And how is it that if this is really the best direction for the telecom sector to go, as they're seeing, how is it that we can help the public to understand that in a better way, right? And some members of the public says, well, that can only be done by sitting around the table and meeting with us. All right, 40 minutes into our conversation, we have our first caller for this morning.
All right, good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, Paul. Good morning, Sabrina.
Good morning.
Good morning, Belize. Well, firstly, I just want to point out that with regards to a protest that was planned this morning by the National Trade Union Congress of Belize. I can inform you that the Congress has decided that they will engage in that mass protest on Tuesday
Okay.
in front of the Sir Edna Kane building in Belmopan.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure as it relates to any protests that will occur today, because I heard you say that there'll be protests today, but I know that the Congress has decided that they will do that before Cabinet on Tuesday.
Yes.
Also, as it relates to the comments from the Minister of Tourism yesterday in terms of the value of SMART, and you're right, Paul, in terms of he would have said that, okay, well, you could multiply all the towers by 300,000, and of course there might be some other infrastructure that you can value. And he said that before he left, it was around 70 million. Mm-hmm. No, that's capital investment. That's not net worth. We need to know what is the net worth. Assets equal liability plus capital. And so the net worth of SMART is really the capital that has been invested, the equity, less the liabilities. And so while they may have made 80 million or 70 million or whatever amount of million in investment, we don't know what they owe. Now, the Prime Minister would have said
that they're not
we're
buying
not the
assets.
No, and I want to ask you, Paul.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, because I'm a bush liar.
Me too.
All right? When you register a limited liability company under Chapter 250 of the Belize laws, that means that entity acquires legal status, separate and distinct from its shareholders. It can sue and it can be sued. So if you're acquiring SMART, how can you say to me that you're acquiring SMART net of its liability when the liability cannot be transferred to the owners? Because the entity itself is a legal entity that can sue and be sued. So there is no separation of the liability of that legal entity called SMART. There is none unless SMART liquidates all its liability prior to selling. Mm-hmm. And these are the uncertainties and, in my humble opinion, dishonest pronouncements that continues to hang in the air or be said that nobody is able to test. And so while they may have made, it's like you, Paul, you would have gone to the bank, borrow 200,000 to build your house. Mm-hmm. When you're done and you furnish it, the evaluator come and you say, Paul, your house worth 300,000. That's the way a house works. But what the Paul net value? Paul still owe the bank 200,000, plus he may consolidate some smaller loans, plus he may paint the building fence. He had to do over the roof for whatever reason over time. So your net worth, if I buy you out and you want to pay off the bank, I have to pay you maybe not the 200,000, but perhaps one whole 400,000. So because your net worth is not your investment.
Yeah, but caller, I'm not sure, but could it be that this is why, according to the PUC, that BTL is seeking to buy shares? They say that is the proposal, the application they have on their table. I don't know if it makes any difference whether it is that you're buying shares, as the PUC puts it, versus buying out the company or buying the entire company.
The assets itself.
And that's a very good interjection. Because if you simply buy in shares, it simply means then that as a shareholder, you have to figure out how we can pay the liability into this company that we're buying. So I could buy shares right now in a BTL if they offer shares. But that does not guarantee me any return on investment, Because if there is a profit, the majority shareholders can decide we will do debt servicing rather than dividends payment. So I could go years without getting any return because we have a huge debt that we have to service. So that may even be worse. We need SMART to disclose what their financial position is, or else it would be a bad investment.
Or is the unions continuing to distance itself from the United Democratic Party and its manner of protesting?
I think the Belizean people know the answer to that. I don't entertain that part because, look, you all know in the media where sensible Belizeans stand on this matter. We're not interested about the politics. I think we made a position clear, and I think that those type of conversation and those type of foolish ads that I see running is simply to distract from the real issue. So I won't give that any gasoline.
All right. Well, caller, thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate your input.
All right. Well, that was one of our first callers this morning.
Yeah, that was a good input.
Yes, indeed. But we will have to wind down the conversation. We want to encourage you guys, if you have a quick point you want to share, you can still call in. But Paul, as we wrap up this discussion, I want to highlight quickly one key comment that was mentioned by the caller. I believe he was speaking on behalf of some of the unions' presentations that we have been seeing. He expressed that there will be a protest set to take place next Tuesday for cabinet as well. So please be mindful for that. I don't believe that they will be present today.
No, they won't.
Yes.
That's the confirmation.
However, we don't know for the United Democratic Party if that will also be the same.
And then I saw Ms. Panton post an encrypted kind of message on her Facebook page, something to the effect of the Prime Minister
rallying PUP
supporters to come out and show their support. I don't know to what exactly, because except for the Northern Caucus, the Prime Minister hasn't already come out and said that he supports it. Maybe it's residents from or members from the Northern Caucus. I don't know, but it was very encrypted in terms of really understanding what that message was saying. So we have to go out today, and we will be there to see what's the development.
Well, I want to continue reading some quick comments from you guys tuning in. There's a commenter saying, healthy competition is the bedrock of consumer gains. It fuels innovation and growth. You know, I wouldn't be so wary and distrustful if this deal was put on the table from the onset and didn't feel so much like an under-the-table deal that was forced into exposure. And that's very much also what another commenter was saying earlier as well. The idea is people just want to be included in the conversation before and not after, because then they feel like they are being told that this is what's happening, versus what are your thoughts on this before we go through with it?
Yeah, indeed.
All right, Paul.
So here are questions I'm leaving with, and I'm leaving our viewers to ponder upon and to think about. When it comes to the everyday users, these are the things we've discussed. And so I want to leave you with these questions. Would you trade competition for promises or commitments of better service and stable prices? Shake your head yes if you're yes.
No if no.
If you're no. Has your current provider, BTL or Smart, met your expectations? I feel like this is not odd. I put on my ad voice. Shake your head yes or no. But for business owners, I think it's important to ask, would a single telecom provider help or hurt your operations? We've heard from different media entities as well on this. And is reliability for you, having reliable service, more important than having a choice between BTL or Smart? And lastly, for rural residents, has competition reached your village, or would consolidation, this merger, finally bring better coverage to you? Those are some questions I want to leave our viewers pondering. There's a couple for youths. Like we as young people, we love our internet and our mobile services, and so it's important to ask which matters most: lower prices or faster speed for the young people. And I think what I'm gonna say, give me the lower prices, bread sky right now, things hard, and I struggle through it. And how would one merger network affect online learning and mobile data used for you. But apart from online learning and mobile data, well, you know what? We have broadband. So where like the call centers and working from home is concerned, you don't have to worry about that being a monopoly because, for
There are
example,
options.
Belmopan has a lot of next-gen users. I know my family uses next-gen in Belmopan. In fact, I think a lot of people, they rely on next-gen in Belmopan. And even here in Belize City, the service I use at home is next-gen as well. And so I'm not using Smarter Digi at home. So that there's not necessarily a monopoly concern there.
All right, well, we do have to wrap things up at this time. We want to say thank you for everyone who joined in on the conversation in the comments section, and also for that caller who joined us this morning as well to share his thoughts on the matter. At this point, we take our first break, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, our conversation is all about bringing Valentine's charm to bricks and books.
We at Fulltech Systems understand that technology isn't just a tool, it's a game changer. At home, smart devices and AI are revolutionizing daily life. In education, tech is making learning more interactive and accessible for students and educators alike. For businesses and government, it's driving innovation, streamlining operations, and unlocking growth, leveraging tech for better services, infrastructure, and security. At Fulltech Systems, we help you thrive with cutting-edge solutions, partnering with leaders like Dell, HP, Microsoft, APC, Fortinet, Cisco, and Tomy. We deliver the right products for your needs, whether it's boosting efficiency, improving customer engagement, or scaling operations. Connect with us and let's drive innovation together. Fulltech Systems, your technology center, where you come for the price, but stay for the service.
In the heart of the Cayo district, Calico Jacks is proving that sustainability and success can go hand in hand.
When Calico Jacks wanted to move to solar energy, the biggest difficulty for us was the finance. Belize Bank believed in our vision, and we are very happy and grateful that they gave us this opportunity for the financing.
Through the Credit Risk Abatement Facility, a partnership between Belize Bank and the CARICOM Development Fund, small and medium businesses can access financing for renewable and energy-efficient solutions with reduced collateral requirements.
Here at SCSB, we're grateful for Belize Bank to make it easy for our clients to go green. We're proud to work with businesses like Calico Jacks to help them lower their costs and their carbon footprint.
At Belize Bank, we are powering Belize's transition to renewable energy, one business at a time. Together with our partners, we're making sustainable financing accessible for all.
Belize Bank, financing a greener, stronger Belize.
That's me. My data done and I really need to get my ARA out today.
Really? Well, you can join our Smart Group plan.
Really? How that works?
Easy, let me tell you.
Whether it's family, friends, or your small business, we've got the perfect plan for every group. More members equals more savings, more connections. Smart Group plans bring the connectivity you love to you and your circle. No one gets left behind. Explore Share One package option and add on unlimited data, calls, and SMS for the entire group for less than $50 per member. Visit any Smart showroom countrywide or email sales@speednet-wireless.com to sign up today. Smart, bringing people together.
Get ready for fantastic discounts from now through to September 30th. Venice is having store-wide discounts on tools, paints, appliances, plumbing and electrical products, lights and fans, household items, and much, much more. Visit a Venice store near you to enjoy fantastic discounts from now through to September 30th. Only at Venice. Quality and savings.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
In the heart of the Kaya district, Calico Jacks is proving that sustainability and success can go hand in hand.
When Calico Jacks wanted to move to solar energy, the biggest difficulty for us was the finance. Belize Bank believed in our vision, and we are very happy and grateful that they gave us this opportunity for the financing.
Through the Credit Risk Abatement Facility, a partnership between Belize Bank and the CARICOM Development Fund, small and medium businesses can access financing for renewable and energy-efficient solutions with reduced collateral requirements.
Here at SCSB, we're grateful for Belize Bank to make it easy for our clients to go green. We're proud to work with businesses like Calico Jacks to help them lower their costs and their carbon footprint.
At Belize Bank, we are powering Belize's transition to renewable energy, one business at a time. Together with our partners, we're making sustainable financing accessible for all.
Belize Bank, financing a greener, stronger Belize.
The genuine debate Belizeans are having about the proposed consolidation in telecommunication and how it will improve, upgrade and expand services must not be confused nor equated with the UDP's desperate attempt to score political points through violent and reckless behavior.
With the opposition people trying to go into the office the way they did it, the members are scared now, they're not going to come out. It defeats the purpose of why the union is out here. We are not here to break up anything. This is Social Security Board. The meeting isn't even happening in there. What will they do if they go in there? Attack our members? Then these people will go in there and protect our members. So we're asking, hold it down, man. This is not what the NTUCB is out here for.
That's what the union leaders are saying, and how Belizeans generally are feeling. Reject the UDP's violent political agenda, and let the peaceful consultation and education process continue.
Welcome back. This is our first conversation, and it's all about bricks and books, bringing Valentine's charm to you. We're joined this morning by Christopher Main. He's the co-owner of Bricks and Books. No stranger to you guys. We've had Chris in the house before. But joining us as well is Brianna Kamal. She is the marketing manager as well, representing Bricks and Books. Guys, welcome back and welcome, Bree. It's a pleasure having you guys here. Now, Bricks and Books is one of my favorite coffee shops of all times here in Belize City, and I know that a lot of people go there for the charm. But before we even get into, the experience that you get there, I want a quick backstory for persons who might not be familiar with what makes this coffee shop so incredibly special. Chris, can we begin there?
All right, great. So just to talk a bit about Bricks and Books, we opened in October of 2023. It's been a good 2 years. Thankfully, everything has been going well. And we have also added some improvements to the building, some improvements to our coffee and everything, the atmosphere in general. But to go back even further, the building is quite a historic building. It was passed down from father to son in 1852, meaning that the building is even older than 1852.
Wow.
There's a long story there that I can't really get into everything about it, but basically the father passed away when the son was very young, and the building was passed on to the son, and that's where he lived. And now the building is made of bricks, hence the name Bricks and Books, right? Most of the building, that is. And so they got the brick because that family worked at a logwood company. And of course, logwood and mahogany has a long history in Belize. When mahogany and logwood was cut down and sent down the Belize River, they were picked up right near Swing Bridge, where it used to be the port, and it was sent to England. And now when it was sent to England, the boats would come back. Of course, carrying heavy cargo out and bringing lighter cargo in. What they would bring in is silks, teas, and things that we don't produce here. And so when they would bring it back, they would also add brick to the boat to balance the boat. And that's why what the building is made out of is called ballast brick. And so it actually was used to build up that building and many other buildings in Albert Street, Regent Street area, the Yarborough area. And so that's why we decided to use bricks, because it's something that's actually preserved.
Yeah.
And then, so going to more recent future, the place was a family home for a long time. And then it also was a seminary for priests. It was a hub for Catholic schools.
Even a home to Channel 5.
Channel 5,
at one point.
exactly. That's where I'm getting at. So about a little bit over 30 years ago, Channel 5 entered there. It was around the time I was born, actually.
Oh, not to age you, please.
Not to age you, anyway. But yeah, so Channel 5 was there for about 30 years.
Yeah.
They would shoot, they would edit. I've had people come by and they're like, I used to live here. And what do you mean? I edit in that room back there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But yeah.
It's just so beautiful. I always enjoy hearing the story of the building itself, and I think for anyone who would stop there is an appreciation of the history that building holds, and I have to say kudos to you guys for being able to preserve that in the way that you do with your business. Adding the books element to it, though, I don't want to forget that, because we're here to talk about coffee shop, but there's a book part added to it too.
Yeah, so the book center that is part of Bricks and Books has actually been in existence for about 50 years in some different shape or form. Primarily we sell school books, but more recently we've been bringing in things for younger kids, things that are more trendy, things that the people are reading nowadays. Lots of people read on their phone or audiobook or listen to something in their car, but there's still a key group of people who prefer to have a book in their hand.
Yeah, and there's a charm that adds, I think the library adds to it too. And I know I've definitely stopped there just to take in what that feels like. But we want to go into what this week into next week you guys will be providing as well, which is a bit of some Valentine charm too.
Yes, we're spreading the love via coffee.
Yeah.
And so one of the things we have right here is that we will be showing off one of the packages that we will be offering to our customers for Valentine's. It's available for pre-order, and some of their packages actually we deliver.
Yeah.
So I'll pass on to Bree to speak about
And
that.
we have Bree in the building with us. Now, I think this is just a beautiful idea, guys, because sometimes we tend to overthink gifting for something like Valentine's Day, and we think that it has to be extravagant. But something as simple as a cup of coffee with flowers added to it, that's so wonderful. Now, you guys have a special promotion that's going to be added in this as well. What's the type of drinks that you're able to choose from?
Okay, so for the Brews and Brooms promotion, this is the first option. We actually have two options this year. We have a $30 option that you can pair with your favorite drink, or you have this option that we're going to be putting together here today that starts at $50. So this comes with your bouquet of flowers, and it comes with a 20-ounce drink or a 16-ounce hot drink. So your options to choose from would be a hot tea or a hot latte, or an iced tea or a hot tea. So those would be your options. Yeah.
Okay.
For
And you know
this
what?
particular one.
With the chilly temps that we've been experiencing, I could appreciate either one of them at this point. So you will be whipping up something for us this morning as well, just to give an idea of what that presentation will look like as well. What are you going to be making?
So we're going to be making a sea salt caramel latte and an iced coffee.
All right. Well, let's begin. Can I be your helper?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
No problem. Just tell me what to do, girl.
Okay, let's get the cups.
Okay.
And then we're going to get this.
So one of my favorite drinks at Bricks and Books is their matcha lattes, and I know that that's been a huge trend all over the world, especially here in Belize too. People love their matcha, they love their strawberry matcha lattes too. Is that something that you guys are currently on trend with right now as well?
We are.
Tell me a bit about the different flavors that people are getting matcha concerned.
Okay, so at Bricks we have, oh, you could pour this in one of those cups for me.
So
I could take over a bit there.
Yeah.
So we have one of our Valentine's or February drinks we have today or this month is strawberry cheesecake frap, and we also have our strawberry latte as well.
Okay.
Let's get some ice.
But people, they still love their coffee. You know, there are some who have been falling in line with the matcha trend, but there's also those old school coffee lovers, and those who also like their little fraps and whatnot as well. What are the different types of coffee flavors and coffee drinks that you guys have too?
So we have everything down from the from our espresso shots, which are basically just the pure ground coffee with hot water run through it. So that's the really strong coffee. So that's the type of thing you'd see in Europe, where they would literally just drink the coffee, the pure coffee. And they have that for dinner, they have that in the evenings, they have that in the morning, all throughout the day. So,
and the type of coffee that you drink, what type of coffee do you drink,
So I
Chris?
drink an Americano, which is actually, I'll give you a little history there.
Tell me.
So when the Americans went to Europe, this is a little bit hearsay, but this is what I was told. So the espresso shots were pulled and they were too strong for the American soldiers. So they would add water to it. So I get an espresso shot that's watered down to the size of a coffee cup.
And can you get that at Bricks and Books?
Yes, you can. Yes, and the Americano again is just because it was weaker.
And what's your favorite drink, Bree?
Girl, right now I'm not drinking much coffee.
Okay, but anything else? Teas? Any other type of drink?
We have a really nice apple cinnamon tea that I'm enjoying right now.
Oh, I love me apple cinnamon and
Yes.
really have been super into that actually.
Yeah.
But this is our
sea salt caramel
sea salt caramel latte. Let me see. I think I got you here.
Oh, thank you.
And then, are we going to be whipping up another one?
Sure.
Okay,
Chris,
there
can
we
you
go.
get
Look
me
at
some
this.
ice, please?
Nice.
Look at the presentation, you guys. That's what I love. Now, as you mentioned, what it's going to look like, you can get different packages. It's going to come in this little box here. I see a card also. Can you get a card with it?
Yes, you get a card with
special message. And you put your drink inside.
You can write your love note at the back of the cup.
Write your love notes. Have Bree whip up something fancy for you. So could one of the presentations will look like this, like the flowers inside? So you can get one drink or two? How does it work?
So you get one drink with the
flowers.
The bouquet of flowers.
This is beautiful.
And it will be delivered. You could picture it. It'll be delivered to your loved one right at their workplace.
I love that. That is so sweet.
We're also offering it for the 13th of February as well, because we realized that Valentine falls on a Saturday this year.
Yes.
So if you would like it delivered to your offices or your loved one's workplace, then we are able to do that as well.
Okay, so tell me about the delivery service. Is there a fee with that as well?
With this $50 package and the $55 package, no, it's included.
Okay.
And then the $30 one, there's a small fee of $7.
Okay, so tell me about how the $30 one will look. What do you get with that?
Okay, go ahead, Chris.
So you could order your little tea, your little Americano, something in small cup like this. You pay for the drink that you want to order from our menu, and then we put it with a bouquet of flowers, and then it will be delivered to you.
Okay.
So if you don't like any of the regular lattes or the hot coffees that we're going to providing in this package, you could pick your own drink from our menu, and then we will deliver it.
All right. right?
That's where you can get your matcha.
Yes, I am looking forward to it. Just really stopping by as well. I was telling my colleague Paul that for me, I love coffee shops just because of how it feels, but Bricks and Books has been the only coffee shop that I've really just sat down and spent time there. Others I just kind of pop in and leave, but I really love the ambience there, the feeling that you get. Of course, they have books with it too.
Yeah. So yeah, books and coffee go hand in hand.
Books and coffee, books and tea, anything really. It's just a wonderful time. Now, how can we call in to make these orders?
So you can reach out to us on Facebook and Instagram on the page, Bricks and Books BZ. And then we have our WhatsApp number that's on there. You can reach out to us anyway. If you shout very loud, we might be able to hear you.
I love that. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. This has been a wonderful conversation, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing people make, some little pictures online of their gifts that they have gotten from Bricks and Books. All right, well, at this time, we are going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll be jumping into blending art and wildlife with the Belize Zoo.
Introducing BB Insurance, built for Belize. Your security, our priority.
Man, that's me. My data done, and I really need to get my ARA out today.
Really? Well, you can join our Smart Group plan.
Really? How that work?
Easy, let me tell you.
Whether it's family, friends, or your small business, we've got the perfect plan for every group. More members equals more savings, more connections. Smart group plans bring the connectivity you love to you and your circle. No one gets left behind. Explore Share One package option and add on unlimited data, calls, and SMS for the entire group for less than $50 per member. Visit any Smart showroom countrywide or email sales@speednet-wireless.com to sign up today. Smart, bringing people together.
All right, when the one fun day on, the window open and the light they turn off. It look like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug will keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard, yes?
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter. They call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV for BL. How do you know?
Yes, man. They don't reach the money better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So now when you reach my area?
We're upgrading meters across Belize, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
The genuine debate Belizeans are having about the proposed consolidation in telecommunication and how it will improve, upgrade and expand services must not be confused nor equated with the UDP's desperate attempt to score political points through violent and reckless behavior.
With the opposition people trying to go into the office, the way they did it, the members are scared now, they're not going to come out. It defeats the purpose of why the union is out here. We're not here to break up anything. This is Social Security Board. The meeting isn't even happening in there. What will they do if they go in there? Attack our members? Then these people will go in there and protect our members. So we're asking, hold it down, man. This is not what the NTUCB is out here for.
That's what the union leaders are saying, and how Belizeans generally are feeling. Reject the UDP's violent political agenda, and let the peaceful consultation and education process continue.
In the heart of the Kaya district, Calico Jacks is proving that sustainability and success can go hand in hand.
When Calico Jacks wanted to move to solar energy, the biggest difficulty for us was the finance. Belize Bank believed in our vision, and we are very happy and grateful that they gave us this opportunity for the financing.
Through the Credit Risk Abatement Facility, a partnership between Belize Bank and the CARICOM Development Fund, small and medium businesses can access financing for renewable and energy-efficient solutions with reduced collateral requirements.
Here at SCSB, we're grateful for Belize Bank to make it easy for our clients to go green. We're proud to work with businesses like Calico Jacks to help them lower their costs and their carbon footprint.
At Belize Bank, we are powering Belize's transition to renewable energy, one business at a time. Together with our partners, we're making sustainable financing accessible for all.
Belize Bank, financing a greener, stronger Belize.
Mama's me. My data done, and I really need to get my ARA out today.
Really? Well, you can join our Smart Group plan.
Really? How that work?
Easy, let me tell you.
Whether it's family, friends, or your small business, we've got the perfect plan for every group. More members equals more savings, more connections. Smart group plans bring the connectivity you love to you and your circle. No one gets left behind. Explore Share One package option and add on unlimited data, calls, and SMS for the entire group for less than $50 per member. Visit any Smart showroom countrywide or email sales@speednet-wireless.com to sign up today. Smart, bringing people together.
Welcome back to our virtual reality, and today with this segment we're going to be stepping into the Belize Zoo's virtual reality. We have joining us on set the natural history interpreter, Ms. Jahaira Esquivel, and she is joined alongside education officer Noelle Chable. And we will also have joining us art instructor Raquel Rodriguez for the second part of this conversation. But these ladies are from the Belize Zoo, and they're here to give us an experience. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having us.
No, it's a pleasure having both of you. So I see some virtual reality headsets in front of us. So when you go to the zoo, are these like in cages with a do not pet sign? Is that what's happening over there? Tell me.
These are not in cages.
Okay.
These are placed in our space that we have reserved for the virtual reality experiences.
What?
So it's like, you know, being able to see the animals that we would have people often coming to the zoo asking that we don't really have, like giraffes, like zebras, you know? So yes, now we can finally have an answer to that. We do have them. You won't see them, you know, face to face the way that you might want to see them at the zoo. But the virtual reality experience is very promising.
How do you
be able to see these?
How do you respond to people prior to having this when they would ask, "Hey, where are the giraffes? Where are the elephants? The lions?"
Yeah, that's a very good question, and we get that all the time. And what we try to explain is that our zoo is like no other little zoo in the world. We have animals that are native to Belize because we want people to learn about their natural heritage. And that's why it is so special. And perhaps you don't have those animals that you want to see, but the animals that are here at the zoo are very, you know, we must learn about their stories so that we can learn to preserve and conserve them for long in our country.
How do people visiting the zoo get access to this service?
Okay, so at the front desk, we have our sign up there, and we are available to facilitate the VR experience. So if anybody is interested, it's open for ages 8 and up.
Okay.
And we can do 10 at a time.
10?
There. So you can
Wow.
come with your group and we can facilitate it. It takes like 15 to 30 minutes, including setup and having to see it through the headsets. So it takes some time, but I promise it's very excellent. It's a very good experience.
How would you describe the experience?
Well, if you're an animal lover, you would love it. You get to see lions, you get to see giraffes. So we bring it from out in the wild right into your screen. So it's right there for you. You get to see them up close, and of course, like I mentioned, it's a 360 experience. So you have to be looking up, down. It can be behind you, like the giraffe can be up. You can see the fishes inside the ocean. So you don't really have to go out there because it's right on your screen as well. So you're living it.
Are there any like warnings or advice you give people before they put it on? Like, don't jump over the cliff because it's not a real cliff. I don't know. Don't try to trip or skip over the log. Yeah, don't try to run away.
Usually the experience we have in our classroom, and we already have a setup. So we have tables, and also we have the chairs as well. So the tables, that's where we put the headsets, and the chairs. It's a 360 chair, so you can literally rotate and you can look back, you can look up. So it's easier for you to be moving instead of like turning your neck to the side and you're like, oh, I strained my neck.
Okay.
So yeah, we have everything set up so you can have the best experience.
All right, so we are excited to have the best experience. We're standing, right? But so where do we begin?
All right, so to begin, you will first put on the headset. Remember, like I mentioned, it's a 360 experience.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're falling, hold on to the table.
Will we feel like we're about to
You
fall?
might be flying, or you might be inside the ocean. So yeah.
And
I can't swim.
Just for our viewers' sake, we have a short clip that we took earlier to kind of give you an idea of what we'll be seeing, but also you have this tablet where maybe 1 or 2 times we could switch it around so they could see what we're seeing as well, because you'll be able to observe what we're seeing. And so now our eyes are basically closed, we're blackout, and you all will take over the show, right? So this is your show now. You're the guest.
All right.
Can you
hold up the tablet?
hold the tablet up one time?
I know you have to do your thing, but
Okay, and you also have headphones?
Yeah, the headphones. You put on the headphones. Once you adjust the headset.
yeah, adjust it so you can kind of see clear. I think my vision is leaving me though, because
Hello.
Showtime VR. I see it says connected.
Yes.
I'm already in.
Icon.
You're good to go.
Oh, hello. Wow.
Oh wow, we're in the galaxy.
I'm being teleported into wildlife. I'm in the galaxy seeing Earth. Are you seeing Earth, Sabrina?
Yes, I am.
I don't think
See the sun.
We're in
Earth is
space.
huge.
Oh, there's a star over
There is
there.
a star. See the continent of Africa. We're being given an explanation, right? In our ears, they're telling us about Africa. They're showing us the continent. It's really big and beautiful. Stars all around.
Oh, okay. We're in the air. Above trees.
Oh, you're there already? I feel like I delayed. All right, we're above the trees. Wow. So I'm looking down into...
Oh, wow, we are
trees
above
right
the
now.
ocean.
All right, now we're seeing snow and we're above the snow. Pines. Oh, the ocean. How beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Again, we're flying over the ocean.
Elephants.
Elephants. We're in the savannah. It's brown. There's elephants. A lot
Zebras.
of elephants.
I'm just like a couple seconds ahead of you.
All right, the zebras now. We're like literally up close and personal with these zebras. I could smell them actually.
Oh, turn around. You can see the zebras behind you with the elephants as well.
Oh, they're in the water behind us.
Ooh, this one's very close. Oh, we're in the water.
Oh, the elephant
School
is
of
there.
fish.
Ooh, we're under the ocean now. I see an eel. Oh, there's a lot of fish around us. This is like snorkeling Pro Max. This is beautiful.
This is.
There's a continuing narration in the background, basically guiding us through. Wow.
Careful, the birds fly into you, Paul.
Nah, my
Okay. I'm seeing ants.
my eyes and my mind are beginning to play tricks on me now, though. So we're getting into a very risky situation. All right, we're looking at ants now. We marching army they call it.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at. Can they see on the screen what we're seeing?
Yes.
All right, good.
Oh, what are these?
You're a little bit ahead of me, Sam.
Okay, you're gonna get there. What are these
Oh,
called?
these are what you call
Meerkats.
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 Yeah, they're meerkats. that's why we call them meerkats. Wow, that's beautiful.
Okay.
You don't get to
okay,
see.
buddy.
You don't get
So
to see
right up
meerkat.
into me.
How about behind you? Look behind you.
Whoa! We are under a giraffe.
Are you?
I've never seen something like that before.
Whoa. Yeah, that's a female giraffe. I could tell from being under it. Behind you.
Wow.
Whoa. That's incredible, bro.
Sloths. Okay, I'm under a sloth.
Look at this right now. The sun is gonna come all the way in your face.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
You good?
I did not expect that.
Yes. Look how close up.
Okay, we're in front of a lion now.
It's almost like it's could touch the slot and smell the slot. A lion. Whoa.
Oh, whoa, whoa, bro.
Whoa. That's very up close.
I see why we should be sitting.
There's one behind you, Sabrina.
Paul. Is there?
All right, so this is very up close and personal.
Yes, it is. Woo! What is that? That is an iguana.
Is it?
These are very close.
Whoa. That's a beautiful iguana.
Okay.
That's a green iguana.
Whew. Finally. Okay, a little squirrel. Finally something a little bit calm.
Yeah, squirrel, a bird as well. It's really nice. Hi, little squirrel.
Oh, so cute.
There's
a little
a
squirrel.
couple of them. I like how vivid the pictures and the images are, the videos are,
They're so cute.
and how they capture the animals in their natural habitat.
Gannets.
What kind of birds are these?
It said gannets.
Gannets. Ah.
We are like at the edge of a cliff.
Cliff. Yeah. I've never seen this bird.
Neither have I. Oh, a kangaroo. Kangaroos are actually very dangerous.
Yeah, they are. Oh.
You can stay over there, buddy.
All right. So.
Wow.
How long is this presentation?
Oh,
It's about 15 minutes.
All right. So we'll have to end it at some point, right, Sabrina?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
And
you've taken off yours?
I'm taking off my headphones,
All right.
and that was such an experience. Wow.
Sabrina, how are you feeling?
You know, you had me there at several points. The iguana definitely freaked me out, just because I've never been so close to an iguana. The giraffe was quite the sight. The lion as well. Some of them coming so close to you kind of really made you feel like you were there and in person. So I think this is something that people would really appreciate if they would never get that opportunity. Hearing explanations as well too was really cool. Like I heard something about the iguana only moving for a small period of time throughout its entire life, and that was interesting. But yeah, it was overall a really great experience.
Yeah,
How about you, Paul?
I echo the very same sentiments in
I'm
terms
putting
of
on
the
my
educational aspect, in terms of how close and personal it feels. I think this is a real treat for kids as well as adults, just people who don't necessarily get to see these animals in real life, up close and personal. This is an opportunity for them to do it in an almost real way. This is virtual reality for a reason.
And it's the only time you can reach out to try to
like a lion.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go. You can go.
I mean, I've pet a lion before.
Really?
Virtual reality, I did.
Okay. Here you go.
All right.
We do want to bring in the second portion of this conversation by inviting Miss Raquel to join us at this time, talking a bit about the art aspect of this initiative as well. Raquel, can you join us? Hello.
Hi.
Now, we highlighted just moments ago the virtual reality of this project, but there's also an art component as well. Share with us what your role involves.
Well, this weekend, for the Valentine's month, we're having a sit and paint at the zoo. We were selling tickets via Facebook.
Okay.
And it's the girls' first time hosting a sit and sip. So, a sit and paint, sorry. So, for us, it was exciting to join on and lend our expertise.
Yes.
Yes.
So what's the idea?
So, yeah.
What's the idea? Where are you painting? Is there like a designated area? Are we looking at animals while we're painting? What are we thinking?
So it involves almost everything. So we are painting in our garden area, so it's an extension of the zoo. Really lovely. We have a really lovely background. We just made about hearts there and an envelope where you can take your selfies, your pictures before the event starts. This is our first time hosting this. We never expected to get such a large amount of people, especially for a sip and paint, because typically, you expect like 20 people, but we got 60 individuals.
Yes.
And yeah, definitely. So we're really happy and excited. So we'll be doing the sip and paint. Miss Raquel will be hosting the artistic part. So we'll be there for like an hour and 45 minutes. Once that's done, you'll be sipping your wine, and you'll have a little charcuterie board right there as well. But after that, we'll be starting our night tour. So that's as well where the fun part comes. You'll get to meet some of our animal ambassadors, like the jaguars, the tapirs. At night.
So I actually highlighted that. That was my first actual bright side story that I did. About 4 years ago, the night tour. And I think a lot of people, not enough people are aware that you can go to the zoo at nighttime and you can experience, what do you call the nighttime animals?
Nocturnal
animals. And that's
species,
just really, really cool. It was a cool experience.
Yeah, so you get to experience that. You'll get to feed some of them, like our national animal. You'll get to feed the tapir. You'll get to meet some of the porcupine, the kinkajous. So yeah, it's really fun. The zoo comes alive at night as well. So if people would be interested, you can just go ahead with front desk.
Is there any more space available for the sip and paint?
Sadly, we have booked already our spaces, but look out for next year because we will be having our next sip and paint. And of course, we do have other events where people can come, like our Tapir Day, which will be in April, our Sharon Matola Day, which we host every year to raise funds for scholarships. So yeah, look out. The zoo has different events coming out through this year, so be on the lookout.
Excellent.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining us. This has been a wonderful experience. certainly getting the VR experience as well. My first time, and I really enjoyed it. And we hope that people take advantage of the different experiences that they can have at the best little zoo in the world. All right, at this time we are going to take another quick break, but when we come back, we are still going to be staying on the topic of Valentine's, but creating Valentine's Magic with two cute designs.
We at Full Tech Systems understand that technology isn't just a tool, it's a game changer. At home, smart devices and AI are revolutionizing daily life. In education, tech is making learning more interactive and accessible for students and educators alike. For businesses and government, it's driving innovation, streamlining operations, and unlocking growth leveraging tech for better services, infrastructure, and security. At Full Tech Systems, we help you thrive with cutting-edge solutions, partnering with leaders like Dell, HP, Microsoft, APC, Fortinet, Cisco, and Tomy Inc. We deliver the right products for your needs, whether it's boosting efficiency, improving customer engagement, or scaling operations. Connect with us and let's drive innovation together. Full Tech Systems, your technology center, where you come for the price, but stay for the service.
In the heart of the Cayo district, Calico Jacks is proving that sustainability and success can go hand in hand.
When Calico Jacks wanted to move to solar energy, the biggest difficulty for us was the finance. Belize Bank believed in our vision, and we are very happy and grateful that they gave us this opportunity for the financing.
Through the Credit Risk Abatement Facility, a partnership between Belize Bank and the CARICOM Development Fund, small and medium businesses can access financing for renewable and energy-efficient solutions with reduced collateral requirements.
Here at SCSB, we're grateful for Belize Bank to make it easier for our clients to go green. We're proud to work with businesses like Calico Jacks to help them lower their costs and their carbon footprint.
At Belize Bank, we are powering Belize's transition to renewable energy, one business at a time. Together with our partners, we're making sustainable financing accessible for all.
Belize Bank, financing a greener, stronger Belize.
That's me. My data done, and I really need to get my ARA out today.
Really? Well, you can join our Smart Group plan.
Really? How that work?
Easy, let me tell you.
Whether it's family, friends, or your small business, we've got the perfect plan for every group. More members equals more savings, more connections. Smart group plans bring the connectivity you love to you and your circle. No one gets left behind. Explore Share One package option and add on unlimited data, calls, and SMS for the entire group for less than $50 per member. Visit any Smart showroom countrywide or email sales@speednet-wireless.com to sign up today. Smart, bringing people together.
Get ready for fantastic discounts. From now through to September 30th, Venice is having store-wide discounts on tools, paints, appliances, plumbing and electrical products, lights and fans, household items, and much, much more. Visit a Venice store near you to enjoy fantastic discounts from now through to September 30th, only at Venice. Quality and savings.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
In the heart of the Cayo district, Calico Jacks is proving that sustainability and success can go hand in hand.
When Calico Jacks wanted to move to solar energy, the biggest difficulty for us was the finance. Belize Bank believed in our vision, and we are very happy and grateful that they gave us this opportunity for the financing.
Through the Credit Risk Abatement Facility, a partnership between Belize Bank and the CARICOM Development Fund, small and medium businesses can access financing for renewable and energy-efficient solutions with reduced collateral requirements.
Here at SCSB, we're grateful for Belize Bank to make it easy for our clients to go green. We're proud to work with businesses like Calico Jacks to help them lower their costs and their carbon footprint.
At Belize Bank, we are powering Belize's transition to renewable energy, one business at a time. Together with our partners, we're making sustainable financing accessible for all.
Belize Bank, financing a greener, stronger Belize.
Welcome back. This is our final conversation, and still on the theme of Valentine's Day, we are joined by owner of Too Cute Designs, Selene Flores. She has been in the house with us before, highlighting some wonderful gifts that you can give your loved ones as well this Valentine's Day. Selene, it's good to have you back, girl.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Good
It's
morning.
a pleasure.
Good morning. Now I see you have some beautiful items on display, and I already know some lucky people will be getting items like this on Valentine's Day.
That's right.
But you'll also be showing us a bit of what your process looks like.
Yes, definitely. So here I brought today a couple of designs that we are highlighting for this Valentine's Day. You're able to pre-order these. Our pre-orders close tomorrow, which is February 7th.
Wow, that's early.
Yes.
That tells me you're busy.
Yes, so that means that we're trying to get everything organized. We're trying to be as, as scheduled as possible so that everything comes through, perfectly for Valentine's Day.
What do you call what you put together?
So these are called boba balloons. What I do is I personalize them. So every gift is like a personal experience that someone receives when they receive it.
So explain to us what the personalization look like and what items are in the package.
Sure. So for your typical packages, you're able to customize it with whatever text you'd like. So whether it's I love you, you want to put the person's name, that could be for any occasion. That could be for anniversaries, birthdays, celebrating friendship. Whatever it is that you like to give as a heartfelt gift, we're able to customize that.
That's the balloon. What do you
correct.
call it?
The boba balloon.
Boba balloon. Yes. So you're able to customize that, and then what else do we do?
And you're able to basically personalize it as you wish. That's changing the colors. So if you want it to be more of geared towards a male, you can change the colors.
Oh, so males can also get these?
Yes, males can get those.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that they're giving males gifts as well for Valentine's Day.
Yes, so
too.
we have in our catalog, we do have a special page that we dedicate to the males as well, so that they're able to receive something very nice, cute still.
But it's not only the customized balloon. There's other things that you include
You
in
can get
there.
inside as well.
Talk to us about what else you can put inside now, the
So-
basket.
Yeah, so when it comes to inside the basket, we basically leave that up to you.
Oh.
So you get to personalize what goes inside the basket. You decide whether that be wines, chocolates, teddy bears, picture frames. It all depends what you like and what you prefer to give to the person.
So what's inside that one at the far end?
This one has a wine.
That's a wine.
It has a set of bath and body, and it has some couple little tulips at the side.
Oh, I love that.
So that's something that's for a customer. You thought up this one here.
No, this one is something that we just made today for display.
Okay.
nice.
So would there be instances that customers will already have these specific items that they would want inside, and then
They
also
give it to
customers
you?
who are saying, "Hey, can you just put something together for me?"
Yes, definitely. So we do encourage that as well. You know, sometimes you don't have time to be buying different things, so we tell them that you can buy the box, the balloon, and everything empty, and you can actually fill it up inside whenever, you know, you have spare time.
Okay. All right. Well, we are going to be assembling one of those on display this morning, and we have some items here that could typically go inside one of these gifts as well. So we have a beautiful teddy bear, chocolates. I see.
What are
chocolates,
these?
just
That's a
little
cute
message.
gift card.
This is a gift card.
Yes.
We make a great
Pair.
pair.
I loves it.
Happy Valentine's
Yeah.
Day.
And then, of course, a bottle of wine.
Yes, so this wine is actually one of the most popular wines right now.
Okay.
It's the La Motte Parrot line. We have this in white, red, and also rosé.
Okay.
And it's exclusively distributed by Premium Wines and Spirits.
All right, so this is a classic rosé.
Yeah,
so
that's
you're gonna
classic,
get
so it's
you're gonna get
sweet.
that sweetness from this, but it's a fruity type of sweetness.
is,
I
yes.
really like rosés for like chill evenings.
Okay, look at
Yeah.
you, Paul, knowing about your wines. All right,
something
well, let's
about
get
it.
assembling.
Okay,
So we
so
could bring this over here so
Okay.
it doesn't block
All right.
our beautiful faces.
okay. All right, so I want to test you guys in trying to putting it together.
Okay,
All
I
right.
like that. All right,
Alright,
so let's
so-
see. Paul, no pressure. Let's see how we're going to do this.
All right,
I
so
would
you-
start with maybe the wine.
Well, what should we start with?
Maybe the fillers.
Okay, the
Oh, the
fillers.
fillers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you
because
already
what
know
would,
we.
what would you
we
put the
have
fillers on top?
I'm going to try and make it look
Sprinkle
flat.
the fillers.
Okay, so you add the little fillers.
I'm going to put it on the top.
Yeah, just spread it around so you got a good base.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
All right, let me see how much you put.
All.
It looks like it's filled. There's no space for anything else.
Yes, I would have put that.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
The
then-
wine?
Yeah, I would think the wine would go next.
You think
just
so?
that.
What would you put, Paul?
The
Yeah, I
wine. Yeah, I think the wine will go next. Just so that you have space for that. That's the most important product in it. But
No,
I
but then
think
we want to put the teddy bear at the front.
you fill the thing so much that.
Paul, that could get pressed down.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. That looks nice there.
Okay.
And then we
so I'll
kind
put
of
this
stuff
teddy
the
bear
little
there
teddy. Yeah.
now. Okay, I like
So,
that.
so packages for Valentine's Day, like I said, we have
can we-
several different designs in our catalog. You can send us a WhatsApp message, and we'll be happy to send you over the catalog.
Where are you putting the chocolate?
I'll put it at the back
Okay,
to
that's
try to
good.
even things out.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably
Kit
put
Kat.
this. Ooh.
Let the teddy hug the Kit Kat.
Oh, good idea, Paul.
Yeah. Did it fit?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it fit.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. But we're
That
not
looks
finished
good.
this yet. That is the card. You'll put that. You won't. We
What
won't
else
put
do we
that
put?
yet.
Okay, so now you can add the little bow
Okay.
to the base of the balloon on this side.
Oh, down here?
Uh-huh. Just use a little, this is what we call glue dots.
Oh.
So you can just,
thought
you
they-
just stick it on the,
Oh,
and then it comes off, and then you can stick
Oh,
it.
that's nice.
so we put it down here?
Yeah, so that's an alternative if like you don't have hot glue gun.
Wouldn't hot glue gun burst the plastic?
Oh yeah, you can't have it touch the
Yeah.
actual balloon, but the base, yes, that's fine.
Oh, that's the base. That's where you're putting it.
I like that.
Alright.
Okay.
And
so next we're gonna use the ribbons and wrap it around.
Oh.
So I have these here. Let's take these out. All right. So the idea of this
Paul,
would be
look at Paul, right? This is a typical Paul. Paul
Yes, correct.
will oversee
Yes.
and act like
That's
he's involved.
exactly. That's how it's done. That's how
Okay.
it's done.
Do
Yeah.
we
I think
tie?
one more time.
Okay.
Give it
we
one
tie
more
one more
time.
time.
Like a knot?
Yeah, not yet. Just one time.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, just one time.
Oh, no, but
Shut
I think
up,
you're
Paul.
doing good. There's like, are you doing a knot? No.
No, just a tie, and then we're gonna use
Oh,
the
like a
other
bow?
one to do the bow.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so then you get the other one. Let me see this one here.
Okay.
Don't let it
And-
fall, please.
Okay, and then like that.
All right.
There you go.
Do you know how to do a bow, Sam?
I think so. I think
And then
I
you
have-
want
I
to
know how
tie
tie my
it
lace.
in the center of that one as well.
Okay.
You got it?
You
Short
do it.
people problems.
You do it.
No, go ahead.
Sharp people, I'm taller than you. Go, you go, Paul. You finish it.
All right.
Okay.
They need.
They need the man
yeah,
to finish
the
the job
manpower.
now.
All right, is there a specific way we're tying the bow?
No, you know how to do it.
Of course.
Okay, there we go. And then you can use the other two long ends to do another bow as well.
Oh, could do another bow.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I know how to tie bows. I grew up being called Bozo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
god.
that's,
Good for
it's
you.
because I know how to tie bows.
Can you do a double air?
Okay,
All
that's
right,
actually
there you
looks
go.
I actually really
nice.
That's
like
nice,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not him taking credit now.
Yeah, I did all of this all by
Okay,
myself.
This is beautiful.
Perfect. All right, so the next step would be to complete the design. You choose the vinyl, and I'll have you guys choose which one you prefer. Whether
the red.
this one
I
or
like the
this
red
one.
too.
Popping.
The red? Okay, so we get our transfer paper.
Okay.
This is what we're
Transfer
putting
tape.
on. Happy Valentine.
And
That's
then
the
you're
transfer
going.
paper.
Yeah.
So what, you set it on it?
Yeah, you set it on it, and then you kind of press on it so that the text can stay.
And then this kind of helps you ensure that it's straight, right?
Yes, exactly. So, it has
once
some
it's straight,
lines.
you
to
did
ensure
really
that-
good the first try, so I'm putting it on.
I'm gonna let you do it.
No, I mean like just putting this on
Oh.
to make sure it's square. You did good.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Chief.
No problem. We'll have to consider
I
a
like the teamwork.
raise.
I like the teamwork.
You're doing good. Just make sure you do it properly.
Do it
right?
right? That this Paul?
Yeah, we're watching. There's so many people watching right now.
All right, I got you. I got
You have to like do each and every letter.
Not necessarily.
Right.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to like. Just
Yeah,
make
but
it-
You just
she's
OD,
just
bro.
making sure that it sticks properly, so that's fine.
So when she lifts this,
Yeah, all the
red
text
will
should
come
be
up.
on
Okay,
the-
okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you
Okay.
can.
Now you
peel
lift it up.
apart.
I
Oh,
think you
okay.
succeed.
So sometimes that tends to happen.
Yeah.
So we just flip it over, and you kind of
You kind of make sure it's there.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, you
this
wanna
is
put-
why you are the expert. So guys,
And then you press it.
our finished product is not a reflection. It's a disclaimer of the pro's work. This is a reflection of our work,
Yes.
right?
Indeed.
Because you might get happy without an A, but that's fine.
That's okay.
You get happy.
Yeah, you can.
You got it. Oh, almost there.
Yeah, when I first started, this used to be a pain. I could not figure
Oh,
out
you
how to
couldn't
get
figure
it.
this out?
I couldn't figure out how to do it. I had to watch multiple videos and how to
Whoa.
actually get the vinyl to stick on the paper.
What pushed you into starting this business?
Honestly, it's like I just love how beautiful they look when it's a finished product. And I think that in itself, and my love for gifting as well. I'm somebody that, I like to make people happy around me. So I think that, all of that put together, I thought this was just one of the best ideas that I saw.
And how long have you been at it?
I think it's the third year.
Third
About the
year?
third year.
Okay, we did it.
You got it.
We
okay.
got it.
All
Okay.
right.
Now for the important
You
part.
go.
Okay, so you
where
want
do you want me
to
to
stick
stick
it
it?
on the front of the balloon.
The part that doesn't have a ribbon, right?
Yes.
But you hold
Make
that
sure it's
side.
centered.
Sorry guys, you won't be able to see this until we're finished because. All right.
Centered,
Okay.
and then you just.
Is it good there?
I
Yep.
think.
That's good there, and then you press on it a little.
Little.
Yeah, you can press the same way Sab was doing. Yeah.
I feel like. I'm
you rub
messing
on it
with
like that.
Yeah, but then there's this little crease here.
Oh yeah, that tends to happen.
It does it?
But then
it's
you kind of
okay?
just. You have
you
to
lift it?
lift it up, and then you. Yeah, it kind of will. Yeah, it's
Is it
settled.
better now? Oh yeah, it sticks so easily on.
Yep. So
Really?
these designs actually have one that we're going to be giving away.
Oh, we're giving away
We have
one.
an event at Premium Wines and Spirits that's going to be held on February 13th.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to be giving away an exclusive design that's not in our catalog.
Whoa.
So whenever you attend that event, it's $80 per person.
What's the event? Remind us again.
It's called a wine flight.
Wine flight.
Yes. So with that, you're gonna get three glasses of wine for tasting, and also a nice charcuterie platter.
Where's this event being held?
Right at Premium Wines and Spirits on deck.
Okay.
So with that, you're able to to win one of
The labor of
these.
love.
If you didn't place an order in time, so one of these could be
The
yours.
day right before Valentine.
Yes, exactly.
And then where would we put this?
Anywhere
You'd have
you
to
think.
Kind of.
Yeah, you can tilt it right there with your little message, and we make a great pair.
So sweet. And this is just a beautiful gift that you can get at Too Cute Designs. I really love the red one over there. Can we show that really quickly? There's a single rose inside, and I think this one's so beautiful.
Yeah, so the prices range as well from around 85 to about 175, 200.
How much is something like this?
That one in particular would be around 165.
That's really good. And this is the same brand of wine.
Yes, that's the same brand
But
that we've
this is
highlighted. That's the red.
Classic red. All right,
Classic
now
red.
we're in my category.
Yes.
And this is good for a meal, right?
That's perfect
man
for a
would-
meal.
a man
This
would
is for
do-
a meal?
No,
It
it's
could be for
perfect
a meal.
This
It could be
for
for
a
a meal.
I like this.
Yeah, I mean, I like a red teddy
What does
bear.
the card say? You drive me bananas.
That's true.
I love
That's
that.
true. Get this card specifically for you, Sabrina. Right?
Okay.
Drive me bananas sometimes.
You drive everybody
Then
bananas.
we have this third design that I brought. It also includes a wine.
Okay.
This is a Fat Pastor Rosé. So
I've
this
had
is
this
a
one
drier
before.
rosé.
This is really good. We've had this before, actually.
Yeah, so this is a dry rosé.
All right. Well, again, I know that you have availability for booking only up until tomorrow.
That
That's
is
the
correct.
final day. And then these items can be picked up. Do you have your location still in
Yes,
the city?
yes, we do. So you're able to pick up in the city. We're gonna send you a message with the location and everything. And like I said, we also offer delivery on the 13th and also on the 14th.
One more
So
time, the pricing.
the pricing would be from around 85. I believe they're showing the catalog.
Yeah.
on
Oh,
screen.
okay. So you got the
So,
catalog, yes.
Yeah. So the prices are actually on the catalog.
Nice. I love the transparency of that.
Yes.
Great.
So we have everything detailed there. But if you need further assistance, you can always send us a message, and we're more than happy to help.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much, Selene, for joining us. It's always a pleasure, and we wish you guys all the best. It's going to
Thank
be a
you
busy
so much.
week.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, well, Paul, we do have to wrap things up. It has been a wonderful morning, and it is February 6th. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you'd like to give a birthday shout out, or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can send us an email at oye@channel5belize.com.
You can also catch us live on Facebook every weekday morning at Open Your Eyes BC or Instagram for all the behind the scenes content at OYE Belize.
You can even call us or text us on our OYE phone number. That's 675-2555. But please, do us a favor and join us again on Monday when you open your eyes.
And start your morning right.
Until then, keep your eyes, your mind,
And your heart wide open.
have a wonderful Friday, and enjoy your weekend. We'll see you Monday.
Goodbye. Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and Smart, bringing people together.